Hello dear children, in our last class we had a discussion on problems on arithmetic progression. So in this class also I am going to discuss about the rest of the problems on arithmetic progression. So let's discuss about the question number 9. The sums to n terms of two APs, two arithmetic progressions are in the ratio 5n plus 4 is to 9n plus 6. And find the ratio of their 18th terms. Here we need to find the ratios of 18th terms, that is A18. We have to find the ratios of 18 terms. So what they given? They given the ratios of sums to n terms of arithmetic progression. So they are in the ratio 5n plus 4 is to 9n plus 6. Take solution. Given ratio of n terms of first and second AP, first and second AP, second arithmetic progression, first and second APs. So what they given here? 5n plus 4 is to 9n plus 6, 9n plus 6. So now we will take, since when they given two APs means first term of first AP is A1, first term of second AP is A2. Similarly common difference ಅನ್ನನ್ನು D1 and D2 ಅಂತ consider ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. Let A1, A2 and D1, D2 are first terms and common difference of given two APs or arithmetic progressions respectively. So what you observe here? So A1 is the first term of first AP, similarly D1 is the common difference of first AP, and A2 is the first term of second AP and D2 is the common difference of second AP. And Sn and Sn dash, because they are the two APs. Sn is the sum to n terms of first AP and Sn dash is the sum to n terms of second AP, or sum of n terms of first and second AP respectively. Some second point of respectively. So now we go with the condition. So what they given here? They are in the ratio 5n plus 4 is to 9n plus 6. So they are in the ratio. So what they given really? Sn divided by Sn dash. This is the first. This will be the second AP. Sum to n terms of first AP and sum to n terms of second AP. So they are in the ratio. What is the ratio? 5n plus 4 divided by 9n plus 6. 5n plus 4 divided by 9n plus 6. Now observe here. So we know the formula for Sn. Sum to n terms of AP. What we have the formula? Sn is equal to n divided by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 d, right? This is the formula. Sn is equal to n divided by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So using that formula, substitute Sn and Sn dash. So just observe here in left hand side we have Sn. So Sn represent sum of n terms of first AP whose first term is A1 and the common difference is D1. So this becomes n divided by 2 times of 2 into A becomes here A1 because the first AP plus n minus 1 into D1. This is the first difference, common difference of first AP. Similarly for second one, divided by, whole divided by, what we have here? Sn dash ಇದೆ. So generally when we have Sn, n divided by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So now this becomes n divided by 2 as it is, this 2a2 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ plus n minus 1 into d2. Clear? Concept is clear? This is the case. Is equal to what we have here? 5n plus 4 divided by 9n plus 6. 5n plus 4 divided by 9n plus 6. Here n by 2 and here n by 2 get cancelled. Here n by 2 and here n by 2 get cancelled. Now observe, dear children. So what we have the terms here? 2 into a1 plus n minus 1 into d1 divided by 2a2 plus n minus 1 into d2 ಇದೆ. So just observe numerator and denominator. So when you go with nth term of the AP, an is equal to formula ಇದೆ ನಮಗೆ a plus n minus 1 into d. Formula is here a plus n minus 1 into d. So here we need to find the ratio of 18th term of first AP as well as the second AP. So here what we have the formula, an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. If I take 2 as common from numerator, so 2 common ತೆಗಿತೀನಿ. If I take 2 as common, so ಇಲ್ಲೇನಿದೆಪ್ಪ ನಮಗೆ a1 ಇದೆ, so that reduces as a1. 2a1 becomes a1 because we have taken 2 as common term. Let's just observe the second term. Here 2 is not there. Sorry, n plus 1 ಅನ್ನನ್ನು, sorry, n minus 1 can be written as multiply and divide by 2 ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಾ? We get the same term there. We get the same term. So for that term, if I take 2 as common, what will left there? n minus 1 divided by 2 ಬರುತ್ತಾ into d1. This is clear. So what we taken outside here? 2 as taken as outside. Here we have 2a1, so that reduces as a1 plus. Here 2 is not there. Just we have n minus 1 ಇದೆ. So n minus 1 termಗೆ ನಾವು multiply and divide by 2. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಕಾಮನ್ ತೆಗೆದಾಗ this becomes 2 times of n minus 1 by 2 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. If you take 2 as common, we left with the same term, n minus 1 divided by 2 into d1 whole divided by, here also 2 times of, ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, a2 follow the same method, a2 plus n minus 1 divided by 2 into d2 is equal to 5n plus 4 divided by 9n plus 6. 5n plus 4 divided by 9n plus 6. And don't confuse with a1 and a2. Okay. So generally in first term of AP ನಮಗೆ a1, second term is a2, third term is a3 and so on up to nth term is an. So here first term what we taken as a1 of first AP. So for second AP first time ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ ನಮಗೆ a2. So we required only first term of both first AP as well as the second AP. So here 2 get cancelled. So 2 get cancelled. So what we left there? a1 times of, sorry, a1 plus n minus 1 divided by 2 times of d1 whole divided by a2 plus n minus 1 by 2 times of d2 is equal to here 5n plus 4 divided by 9n plus 6. 5n plus 4 divided by 9n plus 6. So now just observe, dear children. a1 plus n minus 1 divided by 2 ಇದೆ. an plus n minus 1 divided by 2. ನೋಡಿ. So this n minus 1 divided by 2 ಇದ್ದಾಗ, so generally when we have, so ಇಲ್ಲಿ an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d ಇದೆ. So if I want to find 18th term, a18 is equal to a plus 18 minus 1 into d ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 18 minus 1 into d. So now this becomes a18 is equal to a plus 17d ಅಂತ ಬರೀತೀವಿ. a plus 17d. So just observe here, a18 terms. Here we have to get the ratios of 18th term. There a18 is equal to a plus 17d ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ a1 ಇದೆ a ಇರೋ ಪ್ಲೇಸಲ್ಲಿ, ಸೊ d1 ಇರೋ ಪ್ಲೇಸಲ್ಲಿ d ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಬಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಏನಿದೆಪ್ಪ ನಮಗಲ್ಲಿ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ದ 17 ಇದೆ. ಇಫ್ ಐ ರೀಪ್ಲೇಸ್ n minus 1 by 2 as 17, we get 18th term of the first AP. Clear? 18th term of the first AP. Okay, so now Put n minus 1 divided by 2 is equal to 17. N minus 1 divided by 2 is equal to 17 in LHS and replace ಮಾಡಿದೀನ. n minus 1 divided by 2 is equal to 17 ಇದೆ. So n minus 1 is equal to 17 into 2. n minus 1 is equal to 34 and n is equal to 35. N is equal to 35. Concept is clear. Here we are replacing n minus 1 divided by 2 as 17. We get the 18th term of first AP. Similarly in denominator also substitute n minus 1 divided by 2 as 17. We get 18th term. So n is equal to 35 ಆಯಿತು. What we have? N is equal to 35. Put n is equal to 35 in RHS. n is equal to 35 in RHS. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಮಕ್ಕಳ? ಸೊ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್. ಹಿಯರ್ ದೇ ಗಿವನ್ ದ ರೇಷಿಯೋಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಮ್ ಟು n terms of 2 APs. Here we need to find the ratios of 18th terms of first AP as well as the second AP. Okay, take your pause and note on all the things what I have written here. So now dear students, so I will call this as equation 1. We are substituting these things in the equation 1. Then what will reduce us here? We will observe. Sorry. In LHS what we have here? A1 is there. A1 plus. So what we are replacing? N minus 1 by 2 as 17. So A1 plus 17 D1 divided by A2 plus 17 D2. A2 plus 17 D2 is equal to, right hand side ಅಲ್ಲಿ we are substituting n is equal to 35. n is equal to 35. So because here we have in terms of n ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ, ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಈ ಟರ್ಮ್ನ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತಪ್ಪ, ನಮಗೆ n is equal to what we have obtained here, n is equal to 35. Substitute in RHS. So 5 into 35 plus 4 divided by 9 into 35 plus 6. This is A1 plus 17 D1 divided by A2 plus 17 D2 is equal to 35 into 5, that reduces as 175 plus 4 divided by 35 into 9, that reduces as 315 plus 6. This is nothing but 179 divided by 321. So what you obtained here? A1 plus 17 D1 divided by A2 plus 17 D2 is equal to 179 divided by 321. So these are the required ratios. Nodi. So A1 plus 17 D1 is nothing but 18th term of first AP divided by, so A2 plus 17 A2, this is also 18th term of second AP, and they are equal to 179 divided by 321. 179 divided by 321. So therefore required ratio of 18th term of first and second AP is what by here? 179 is to 321. 179 is to 321. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಮಕ್ಕಳ? ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ದ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್. ದೇ ಗಿವನ್ SN, we need to find the ratios of 18th term of both first and second AP. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಮಕ್ಕಳ? Take a pause and note on all the things what I have written here. So now dear students, we are moving to the next problem. Problem number 8. Sum of the P, Q and R terms of an AP are A, B and C respectively. Prove that A divided by P into Q minus R plus B divided by Q into R minus P plus C divided by R into P minus Q is equal to what? 0 ಇದೆ. So whatever is equal to 0. Here we have to show that this value is equal to 0. And remember, so what they given? Sum of P terms of AP is A. Sum of Q terms of AP is B. Sum of R terms of AP is C. It means SP is equal to A, SQ is equal to B, and SR is equal to C. Remember, so don't confuse with, so what was the formula in Sn? Sn is equal to 2a n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So that's why to remove that confusion, so I will take first term as capital A. Avina confusion so irodilla. So let solution, let A be the first term and D be the common difference of the given AP. Common difference of the given AP. Clear? Okay. Now, so what they given here? SP is equal to A. S suffix B. Sum to P terms of S and sum of n terms. SP means sum of P terms. Just listen here. Sum of P terms is equal to SP is equal to what we have here? A. There similarly, sum of first Q terms SQ is equal to B. Sum of R terms SR is equal to C. SR is equal to C. Now, this remember the formula for Sn. Sn is equal to n divided by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d, right? 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Now replace this term. Therefore SP ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ first term SP is equal to P divided by 2 ಆಗುತ್ತಾ, in place of n what we have here? P divided by 2 times of 2 into capital A, because what we taken first term as A, plus P minus 1 into D. P minus 1 into D. Okay. So what they given? SP is equal to what? A. So A is equal to P divided by 2 into 2a plus P minus 1 into D. 2a plus P minus 1 into D. Now take cross multiplication. This reduces as A divided by P agutta. Take P to left hand side, A divided by P, and take 1 by 2 right as it is into 2a plus P minus 1 into D. 2a plus P minus 1 into D. Call this as equation number 1. So why I have taken P to left hand side? Because we need to get the expression of A divided by P. Similarly for the second term, B divided by Q. For third one, C divided by R. So this is very important. We have to get the expression for A divided by P, B divided by Q, plus and C divided by R. So using first one, we have taken the expression for A divided by P is equal to 1 by 2 times of 2a plus P minus 1 into D. Similarly, we have to solve for rest of the things. Okay. Now, this is 1. So similarly for SQ, sum to first Q terms, SQ is equal to, what we have the formula here? N divided by 2. That becomes Q divided by 2 into 2 into capital A plus Q minus 1 into D. Clear? What is SQ? SQ we have B. B is equal to Q divided by 2. 2a plus Q minus 1 into D. Take Q to left hand side. Follow the same method. We left with the expression for B by Q. So B by Q is equal to 1 by 2 times of 2a minus Q minus 1 into D. So call this as equation number 2. Now for next one nodi, and third one for SR, sum to first R terms, SR is equal to R divided by 2. In place of N we have R here, 2 into A plus r minus 1 into d. So what is SR here? C is equal to r by 2 into 2a plus r minus 1 into d. Now take r to left hand side, that reduces as c divided by r is equal to 1 by 2 times of 2a plus r minus 1 into d. So call this as equation number 3. Now take the LHS for the required result. Now LHS is equal to, so LHS ಏನಿದೆಪ್ಪ ನಮಗೆ a divided by p into q minus r, a divided by p into q minus r plus b divided by q into r minus s, sorry, minus p, r minus p. So what is the expression which will make the correction? R minus p plus c divided by r into p minus q. Okay, so these are the expression. So now substitute equation 1, 2 and 3 in the this equation, this term. When you substitute this term, it will get the answer after simplification. Now listen here, this is very simple. So next, a divided by p into q minus r is. So what is a divided by p? From equation 1 we have 1 by 2 times of 2a plus p minus 1 into d. Okay, now I will substitute this one, which is equal to 1 by 2 times of. So what we have, what is a divided by p? Nodi, a by p is the expression from equation 1. So we can substitute madi. Substitute equation 1, 2 and 3. When I substitute equation 1, 2 and 3, in place of a by p has 1 by 2 times of 2a plus p minus 1 to d. 1 by 2 times of 2a plus p minus 1 into d into, so what is second term? We have q minus r plus 1 by 2 times of 2a plus q minus 1 into d of, so what is the last term? R minus p plus 1 by 2 times of, what we have just observed here, c by r ಏನು ಬರಿಬೋದಪ್ಪ ನಾವು? c by r is equal to 1 by 2 times of 2a plus r minus 1 into d times of p minus q. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳ? p minus q. So just observe all the terms. So what is the common term there? Just observe ನೋಡಿ. So 1 by 2 is common in all the terms, right? So take 1 by 2 as common, which is equal to 1 by 2 times of rest of the things. So rest of things ಏನಿದೆಪ್ಪ ನಮಗೆ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ ನಮಗೆ 2a plus what by here? p minus 1 into d. 2a plus p minus 1 into d times of q minus r, right? q minus r plus, you lost 1 by 2 taken as outside, we left with here 2a plus q minus 1 into d times of r minus p, because 1 by 2 is taken outside, plus similarly here also 2a plus, what is here? R minus 1 into d times of p minus q. Next step is multiplication, then simplification. Need to observe madi, is very important. 1 by 2 times of, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, first ನಾನು 2a ಇಂದ multiply ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ for this term. If I multiply by 2a for this term, 2a into q minus r ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 2a into q minus r, ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ q minus r plus p minus 1 into d into q minus r ಬರೀಬೋದಾ? ಸೊ ಡಿ ಇದೆ, ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಡಿನ ಸಪ್ರೇಟಾಗಿ ಬರೀತೀನಿ, ರೈಟ್ here ಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀಬೋದಲ್ಪ. ಸೊ p minus 1 of d into q minus r, first term has completed. Clear? Okay, now to come to the second term, plus when you have the second term 2a into r minus p ಬರುತ್ತಾ, 2a into r minus p plus for second one q minus 1 into d, that is q minus 1 into d, q minus 1 into, so ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಟರ್ಮ್ ಇದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ r minus p ಇದೆ, ಸೊ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಬೈ r minus p into d. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಮೂವಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 2a times of p minus q plus r minus 1, that is r minus 1 into d ಇವರ ಪ್ಲೇಸಲ್ಲಿ p minus q into d. ದಿಸ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ದ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಮಕ್ಕಳ? ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ಟೇಕ್ ದ ಕಾಮನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ದೆನ್ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಮಕ್ಕಳ? ಟೇಕ್ ಎ ಪಾಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನೋಟ್ ಆನ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಹಿಯರ್. Next, continue with the same thing. Work on all. Next step is simplification. ಇವಾಗ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಎಲ್ ಎಚ್ ಎಸ್ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತಪ್ಪ ನಮಗೆ? ಎಲ್ ಎಚ್ ಎಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ನೋಡಿ, ಸೊ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಬರೀಬೋದು, ನೀಟ್ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ನೋಡಿ. ಸೊ 2a ಇದೆ, 1/2 ರೈಟ್ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ಮ್. 2a ಇದೆ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಇಯರ್. Here we have 2a into q minus r. Here we have 2a into q minus r. Sorry, r minus p. 2a into p minus q. From all the terms, 2a is common term. If I take 2a as common, so what we left in first term? Q minus r. Plus in second term, ಏನು ಉಳಿತಪ್ಪ ನಮಗೆ? r minus p. Plus third term ಅಲ್ಲಿ p minus q ಉಳಿತದೆ, ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ p minus q. ಈಗ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ಮಕ್ಕಳ? ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್. ಓಕೆ. ಪ್ಲಸ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡಿ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಫ್ರಮ್ ದೀಸ್ 3 ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್, ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್? 1, 2 ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ 3. ಫ್ರಮ್ ದೀಸ್ 3 ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಡಿ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಮನ್. ಡಿ ಕಾಮನ್ ತೆಗಿಬೋದಲ್ಪ. ಸೊ ಡಿ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಫಸ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ p minus 1 ಇಂಟು q minus r ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಟರ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ q minus 1 ಇಂಟು r minus p ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಬರೀತು ನೋಡಿ, ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ r minus 1 ಇಂಟು p minus q. ಇದೆಯಾ? ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಟರ್ಮ್. ದಿಸ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯಿತು ಮಕ್ಕಳ? ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೈನಸ್ ಆರ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆರ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್, ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಕ್ಯೂ ಮೈನಸ್ ಕ್ಯೂ ಗೆಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್, minus p plus p get cancelled. Totally we left it 0. So this is nothing but 1/2 times of 2a into 0 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. in terms of 2a into 0 plus d times of, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ, d times of, ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಏನು ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು? p into q minus r ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ಮ್, p minus 1 into q minus r ಇದೆ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಬೈ p into q minus r minus 1 times of q minus r. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಮಕ್ಕಳ? ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಸೊ q into r minus p minus r minus p minus 1 into r minus p, because minus 1 into r minus p ಬರೆಯೋಣ. ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ ಆಲ್ಸೋ r times of p minus q minus 1 times of p minus q. Next step is simplification. 1/2 times of 2 into 0 is 0 plus, so d ಹಾಗೆ ಬರೀತೀನಿ, d times of, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, p into q is pq minus pr, pq minus pr, multiply by negative sign, minus into q, minus q, minus into minus is plus r. This is the simplification of first term. Second term ನೋಡಿ, ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಕ್ಯೂ ಆರ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಕ್ಯೂ ಪಿ ಆರ್ ಪಿ ಕ್ಯೂ ಬರೀಬೋದು, ಕ್ಯೂ ಆರ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಪಿ ಕ್ಯೂ ಮೈನಸ್ ಆರ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಪಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಬೈ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಸೈನ್, ಮೈನಸ್ ಆರ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಪಿ, ಮೈನಸ್ ಇಂಟು ಮೈನಸ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್. plus for the third term nodi r into p is r into p rp minus rq rp minus rq. Next minus p plus q ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ದೇರ್. ಸೊ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಬೈ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಸೈನ್, ಮೈನಸ್ ಇಂಟು ಪಿ ಇಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಪಿ, ಮೈನಸ್ ಇಂಟು ಮೈನಸ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್, ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಕ್ಯೂ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ದಿಸ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಸ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್. ಪಿ ಕ್ಯೂ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕ್ಯೂ ಪಿ ಬೋತ್ ಆರ್ ಸೇಮ್. ಯು ಆರ್ ದ ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್, ದೇ ಗೆಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್. Here minus PR plus RP. RP can be written as PL. Both are get cancelled. Minus Q plus Q plus R minus R plus QR minus RQ. So both are same, they get cancelled. Similarly, plus P minus P get cancelled. So totally we left with 0, which is equal to 1 by 2 times of 0 plus D into 0. ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ 1 by 2 times of 0 plus 0, nothing but 0. So we left with 1 by 2 times of 0, which is equal to what? 0. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಮಕ್ಕಳ? which is equal to 0. So what we taken? So LHS is equal to RHS. Last body, hence proved. Hence proved. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳ? The concept is very simple. Here we need to find the expression for A divided by P and B divided by R and B divided by R and B divided by Q and R divided by C. So then simplification, we got the rest of things here. So concept is very simple. So they given sum of first P, Q, R terms as A, B and C. So in case of here we need to find the expression for A divided by P, then B divided by Q and R by C. After getting the expression, substitute in the LHS, then simplification, we get the value. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳ? Take a pause and note down all the things what I have written here. ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳ? So just observe, in this class we had a discussion about very important problems, and these problems are very important for exam point of view. In our next class I am going to discuss about very interesting concept on arithmetic progression is arithmetic mean. So when we have the two terms, so how to insert a third term in between A and B such that the first, second and third term becomes arithmetic progression. We will discuss in next class. Thank you all.